Let us prove the identity a plus b whole thing into a omega plus b omega square whole thing into a omega square plus b omega equal to a cube plus b cube. So we want to prove this identity where omega is the complex cube root of unity. For that, let's write the left hand side a plus b whole thing into a omega plus b omega square whole thing into a omega square plus b omega. Let's multiply the last two quantities to obtain a plus b with, let's keep it as it is, a omega into a omega square equal to a square into omega cube, and omega cube is 1. Now a omega into b omega, that will give us ab omega square. Again, now let's multiply b omega square with a omega. If we multiply b omega square with a omega square, we will get ba into omega to the power 4 and omega to the power 4. Okay, let's write it as it is for the time being. Lastly, we multiply b omega with b omega square to get b square into omega cube, and omega cube is 1. Now, since omega cube equal to 1, we can further simplify this expression. First of all, a plus b, let's copy it as it is, and a square, we can write it as a square only. Ab and ba, we can take ab common. We can take ab common. Let's write everything again. We use a curly bracket here. A square as it is, a square as it is, plus we can take ab common, and inside we have, here we want black pen, inside we have omega square plus omega to the power 4 can be written as omega cube into omega, and omega cube is just 1, and you are left with just omega plus b square. Let's write it as it is. Now lastly, we know that 1 plus omega square equal to 0. That gives us omega square plus omega equal to minus 1. Let's write omega square plus omega equal to minus 1. So the expression, in this expression we will write omega square plus omega equal to minus 1. Rest will copy as it is. So a plus b will copy as it is. Then a square plus ab, we copy it as it is, plus b square. So we have this equal to a plus b whole thing into a square minus ab plus b square. Now we have a standard formula. This is equal to a cube plus b cube. A cube plus b cube equal to a plus b whole thing into a square minus ab plus b square. So we have obtained the right hand side from left hand side, and we have proved what we need to prove.